All right, let's get this show started.
UFC Rio has its main event. Charles Oliveira is making a quick turnaround as he's set to face Rafael Fiziev on October 11th. The bout marks Oliveira's first fight on home soil in over 5 years. DuBronx announced the news himself via Instagram.
Fala minha família, bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Não sei que hora vocês vão estar olhando esse vídeo, mas primeiramente quero agradecer demais a Deus por mais uma oportunidade gigante que ele vem me dando. Logo em seguida, Dana White, Hunter, Shane Shelby, obrigado por ter atendido o meu pedido. Eu vou falar para todos vocês, dia 11 de outubro, no card do UFC Rio, Charles Oliveira versus Fiziev, a luta principal dessa noite. Então, galera, eu tô muito feliz por tudo isso. Conto com a energia positiva de todos vocês, que a gente esteja junto ali, né, nessa positividade para que tudo dê certo. Tô feliz demais. Alguns vão falar uma coisa, outras, mas faz muito tempo que eu não luto no Brasil, e poder voltar a lutar no Brasil para mim é muito importante. Carregar nossa bandeira gigantescamente. Conto com a energia positiva de todos vocês. Dia 11 de outubro, Charles Oliveira e Charles do Bronx. Hey!
Oliveira seems very humble in his defeat to Ilia Topuria. In a recent interview with Thunderpick, he stated that his loss to Topuria came down to his desire to prove he could match the stand-up from the Spaniard. He said, "My reflection is simple. Sometimes we try to prove something we don't need to prove. I had trained a lot of movement, calf kicks, 1-2s, takedown entries, combos leading to high kicks, all that. But when the fight started, I just wanted to show off. I believed too much in my hands, in my knockout power. I kept waiting for the perfect moment to land, but he was way faster than me because I was standing there waiting for one shot. He was way quicker. His game plan worked better than mine. It was his night, his timing was better, his punch landed before mine. He deserves all the respect in the world. It was his moment. Meanwhile, I was waiting for something I shouldn't have waited for." Oliveira continued, "What should I have done? Moved. But I didn't. I didn't do anything I trained for. I just stood in front of him and paid the price. That's why I went home, stayed close to my family, and went back to training. Because there's still so much to prove, so much to do." With the lightweight division heating up, many are wondering who will be next to challenge Ilia Topuria for the title. On the latest episode of the Pound for Pound podcast, former champions Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo weighed in with their take on who they believe deserves the next shot.
If being a guy like Michael Chandler, who is 7-2 in the UFC, gets you a title shot, the UFC being more of an entertainment company, maybe that's what the UFC is. You fought your way to become one of the greatest welterweights of all time. You went through everybody. I feel like Arman has kind of somewhat done the same thing.
It would really kind of be a spit to the face of those merits of who the best fights the next best guy. If you're gonna skip a Justin Gaethje, Arman Tsarukyan, Dan Hooker, Mateus Gamrot, and just say, Paddy the Baddy, you fight for the title next. You want Justin Gaethje to maybe have another fight. So if that's the case, then it's got to be Arman Tsarukyan. Paddy Pimblett has done a phenomenal job with the opposition he's been given. Let's get him someone in that top 5.
You're 100% right. If it's not Justin Gaethje, Arman, but it can't be Paddy.
Ben Askren has shared an uplifting update on his recovery journey. In a recent video posted to his social media, the former UFC fighter showed himself back on his feet and actively learning to walk again as he continues to recover from double lung transplant surgery. With Sean O'Malley back to creating content, he treated fans to a new clip of himself hard at work, pushing through what looked like a very intense workout ahead of his return. Kayla Harrison pushes back on claims that Khamzat Chimaev is a legend. During a recent appearance on the Overdogs podcast with Mike Perry, the UFC Women's Bantamweight champion shared her thoughts on Chimaev's legacy, and she wasn't convinced. Harrison and Perry got into a lighthearted debate over whether Chimaev has done enough to be considered a legend in the sport, with Harrison firmly disagreeing with the label.
Shout out to Chimaev, man. He's done well for himself. He's a legend. I think no one's been as good as him in the beginning.
He's a legend.
He is, though, because I don't think anyone's been as good as him except John Jones. If he continues what he's on, Dana White will be saying Chimaev's the best ever.
Bro, Usman almost beat him on 9 days' notice. And he's a weight class smaller.
Usman had a good third round.
You can't say he's a legend yet. That's too soon.
Khamzat Chimaev linked up with Anderson Silva ahead of UFC 319. The two met at the Jackson House in Los Angeles, where Khamzat is currently wrapping up his training camp. The moment was captured and shared by Jackson podcast host Bear DeGidio, who captioned the post, "Much love to my brother Anderson Silva for showing up to Jackson Media House for last day of camp to wish our guy Khamzat Chimaev love and support for his upcoming title fight. We have truly built a community of support and authenticity here in Newport Beach, and I can't thank everyone enough for riding with vision."
Hey, behind the scenes, Khalil.
Bro, I like your shirt. You don't give me your shirts, man.
I told him to send it to you.
Bro, come on, man.
One of one. Khalil
like
Roundtree, Nordstrom Santo Studio, Anderson Silva. Crazy. Khalil, you see
Man,
the support.
It's good. It's good shirt, man. I love it.
Daniel Cormier shared some behind-the-scenes information about Khamzat Chimaev ahead of UFC 319. On a recent episode of the Good Guy Bad Guy show, DC revealed that he received a call 2 months ago informing him that Chimaev would likely be out of his upcoming title clash against Dricus du Plessis.
There were so many questions in regards to him even making this fight. Dude, I swear, Jill, and I can say this now since we're a week from the fight. 2 months ago, I got a call saying Khamzat was going to be out. Who do you think should fight Drake? Should it be the kid from France? I'm talking about, what's the welterweight, the 185 from France? He's very good. The boxer. Imavov. Yep, Imavov. Or should it be Bohalio? It wasn't. It was always going to be Khamzat. He was going to make that walk.
Belal Muhammad has a message for Dricus du Plessis ahead of UFC 319 in Chicago. Ever since his debut in the promotion, DDP has feuded with several stars in the promotion, including former 170-pound king Belal Muhammad. In a recent video posted on his YouTube channel, Belal issued a warning to du Plessis, firmly stating that the South African is not welcome in Chicago.
Also, heard Dricus in Chicago. Bro, this is my city. Big card next week. Huge main event. You need anything from Chicago. Food, groceries, therapist, cage, gym, sauna. Make sure you don't hit me up. You're not welcome here. Chicago, you see him, you let him know. You don't like his kind. Go Khamzat.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Sean Strickland's Doorcam. Number 2 meme was posted by Robert. And number 1 meme was posted by Real Meme FC.
No way. No way. Why not? Because...
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.